Hey, hi all. This is Subhronath Mukherjee. I'm 2005 VC pass out and being involved in this alumni activity for last 6 to 7 months now. It was first brought to me by a few of my close friends, and then there was no looking back so far. Uh, this alumni initiative comprising all the batches from 2004 to 2019 is one of a kind. This idea was brought in by our 2004 batch, the first batch, thanks to them. And at the same time, like, we know that there has been in pockets a few department meets, a few meet and greet sessions, few so-called interdepartmental alumni, inter batches, but there were never a one alumni which is like comprising everybody. So we should have done this quite long back, in my opinion. But then again, there is always time, and it's better late than never that we are actually doing it. So far, like, I just thought of giving an update on the overall thing. There are still a lot of questions which we need to answer, a lot of people whom we need to reach out. We are doing that, but at the same time, like, we need all your support. So I would say we are trying our best. So far, as an update, I can tell that we do have a LinkedIn page of our own, Alumni. We do have a Facebook page to which many of you have subscribed, or members, and others who haven't done. I hope like you guys will do soon. We have internally formulated teams like training and placement, scholarship, PR, then sponsorship, cultural activity, event management. So all these teams have been set up. So there is a body, there is a group of people, the core team, who are working every day, who always have just pressure like you all. We all are having demanding jobs to do, but at the same time, due to love of our college, or our give back to the college, that from that perspective we are still trying to do something extra than our daily work and try to make this idea into a success. So that's how things are. We know it's not the best of things so far. There are a lot of disconnects. Just to share you few stats, like we are now actively trying to ask people to register, all the ex-students, and we are hoping for good response. Well, the initial batches are picking that up, they are responding, but then we also understand that we have a lot of gaps with the other years. But the idea right now is that we get at least few point of contacts from each of the batches. Like 6 or 7 batches so far have not registered. We understand that this is the first time. It might not be the best of what we assume, but at least what we think strongly is this alumni should have been formed a long back, and we need everybody's attention, we need everybody's time, we need everybody's positive effort in bringing this concept into success. So other few things which I also feel is that we sometimes think that what will alumni give back to us, what's the mission, what's the vision. Well, those are very good questions, and we should answer as well. But sometimes I feel that we should not only think about what alumni will give to us, rather we should also think how we can give back to the college, or like how we can help. Because after 14 years pass out from college, I really don't need anything per se that I'm looking forward from this alumni, except getting to know each other, like 7 years or 12 years down the line, how the batchmates are, how what do they think, to get this connect of people. And we do have more than 6,000 people who have passed out from BCREC. So getting this into one big family is what I am looking forward from this alumni. And we all know, right, that we all have changed. The people which we were during our BCREC engineering college time, and the people whom we have evolved into now are whole different. And I can also say that last 6 to 7 months I have been able to make a lot of new friends, a lot of fresh ideas, a lot of new people, their thoughts, how they are wanting to do things, and I have also faced a lot of resistance during the process. So both are taken in the same spirit. So this is part of the game. There will be people who will think that no, what's the need? It's a waste of time or something. So there will be a class of people who will always be like, fine, it is nothing, it doesn't bring value add to my table. And then there will be quite a number of people who will genuinely want to have this alumni as a successful body. And I definitely belong into the second group, and I hope majority of us will find ourselves in that second group. So having said that, we also do have long-term plans from the alumni, that it's just not like a meet and greet, that 22nd September we meet and then we have some program, we eat, and then we go home and forget about the whole thing. So this is just a starting point. The meeting is just the tip of the iceberg. The whole alumni concept is much beyond just 22nd December meet. Once it is established, it will go year on year. We have plans of like officially announcing scholarships like for the needy people via this alumni who are good with their academics but don't have money, so they don't have to go to and take loan. We will have processes to figure out the genuine guys. So one is that. We also will help with the training and placement. Being 14 years in the industries and 15 years in the industry, we know what the industry demands, right? So we can guide college, we can guide our juniors, so we can try to make a difference. And it is also not for only freshers. Even guys with a 7 or 8 years of experience can reach out to the whole connect or the contact and get good jobs if there is some opening. Like I personally would like to know if there are opening in some organization which is having 14 to 15 years of experience need. So there might be a few of my alumni who can help me get that, and similarly we can do that. So these are the byproduct of once the concept comes into existence, the body comes into operation. And also we will be releasing our website shortly. We do have guys from all over the world, right? Like in Europe, USA, Australia, anywhere you say we have people. So we have thoughts like down the line when this is a successful event or a body has formed, that we will keep chapters like Europe chapter, US chapter, wherein whoever goes into that new country, they get all the help from the existing alumni, which bank to open their account, where to do shopping. I know everything is available in Google, we can do it, but the personal touch helps. That yes, don't go to this bank, it doesn't give you a English language of transaction, you better take this, or this bank is a good rate. So all these things, people who are already there, we do not have to go and reinvent the wheel, and we can feel home quickly. So alumni, in all, it's a very good thing. I would strongly believe we have done so far based on our limited idea. We have set the ball rolling, I would say 2004, 5, 6 batches. But it is very much important that the other batches also relate themselves with this idea and do their part in building this bridge. Currently there are some disconnects, which again is, we well understand that, but then we have good guys on the front, and like I got to know guys like Ujjwal, like Abhijit, like Snehangshu, like Ushoshi, Twisha, with whom I never heard. So in a way the alumni is helping us to connect together, but I think a lot of work still needs to be done, and I'm looking forward. The whole 2004, 5, 6 and beyond batches are looking forward and asking you guys to make sure you reach out this message or take this message back to your batches, and then try to tell them that this is something which we are doing is not like a first time. By now we should definitely have had it, but we should now better make it a success. So looking forward to meet all of you on 22nd December, and hopefully I was able to give a more or less good summary, and we will continue to have the updates posted in Facebook. So stay tuned and just help us to go together, walk together, and get this dream come true. Have a nice Sunday. Bye bye.